What's going on, YouTube? Getting the stream ready, and I'm absolutely going to go on a limb and say there's a lot of people that are just absolutely fucking just dumb when it comes to like copyright and shit. Because I want to personally point this out. I'm not a fan of the YouTube copyright system as a whole because anybody and everybody can fucking use it. For instance, the Acerthorn v. Fuck, what would it be? Give me a second. And plus the whole like reason why I sincerely think YouTube needs to punish those that abuse the copyright system. And I'm going to say this. Do I think that there are people that have legitimate claims to copyright, right? However, there is also plenty of people that genuinely don't know what the fuck they're talking about. The image, the funny thing is, the image that you're currently seeing is, of course, I've gotten into the Forza Horizon 5 DLC, and well, I enjoy it. But today, we're just simply rambling about how this sort of Acerthorn drama is. It's basically a bunch of bullshit. And it's a waste of everybody's time. And the guy himself, Acerthorn, knows it. That's why he's doing it. And so basically, and this guy has like a fucking massive history of just suing corporations. He'll sue his own family, all that shit over frivolous shit. He's basically manipulating the judiciary system to make everybody's life a living hell. Do I like it? No. Is that what I'm used to? Basically. So, it's just more and more like dumb shit that we do not need to add on to. But as I'm saying this, a lot of the shit show that I'm seeing is more of a reason to I don't know, curb stomp the DMCA abusers, because we had to deal with the whole quantum shit. I'm not going to go on about it again because it's basically it's on life support because the guy can't shut his fucking mouth for a minute and has to make a response video to legitimately people that are just wanting to get a reaction out of him. And if you're watching this, Quantum, just ignore the people that are going to continuously put into your comments section. That's the best advice I can give. If you want this shit to go away, ignore it. Stop making videos about it, because it'll only further make people just clown on you. You shouldn't end up like a DSP if you did nothing wrong and just gave your frickin' opinion. You also shouldn't have attacked everything with your opinion. But that's all I'm going to say about it. However, Acerthorn, I don't know if you've heard about it, but Acerthorn is also the epitome of stupid. Like, he is worse than even you are. So, take with that what you will. Now, of course, a lot of people personally will constantly say, well, Michael, why are you talking about quantum when you're supposed to be talking about Acerthorn? I literally put in my title talking about the Acerthorn shit, the Acerthorn lawsuit, and other topics. Because I personally, again, want to preface this entire sort of podcast in a way to be like that. And so I actually wanted to sort of point this out. What the fuck? Okay, that's besides the point. Point is, people should take this guy like the clown show that he is. Do I like what he does? No, I don't. And the fact that he's hiding behind his, I don't even know if he actually has this or if he does, but either way, he shouldn't use that as a fucking excuse, which is Asperger's syndrome, because I have the same sort of mental disability, but I don't use that as a crutch for every ill in my goddamn life. Oh, it's because I have autism. It's like, no, the fuck that ain't the case. It's because of your own dumb decisions. Your Asperger's don't make you make dumb decisions. If anything, that'd be bipolar or BPD. It's just, it's asinine. Like, really, really asinine. So, well, yes, albeit I'm not going to make my shit go into absolute absurdity. Hold up. Gotta fix the description. Alrighty. Where's the next one? Hold up. I think. Okay, there we go. Um, so, check the description so that way you guys can go and support their, the, I only managed to put like a few people that like accurately talk about why they're getting sued and shit like that. But they'll even have the other channels on there. I'm not putting too much effort into it because of, again, just personal reason. Because of like reasons of just me being personally me being extremely fucking lazy. Anyhow, but again, my point is that YouTube should just fix its shit. It is just unacceptable that YouTube has been letting this happen over and over and over again. And then you wonder why people are actively calling it out. So, yes. It's just, it's asinine to go in and just like suing people over their opinion on your opinion on a game that has people already having like some people having like fucking garbage opinions, but also some people that are actually liking the game. Like, why the fuck would you sit there and make yourself, you know, fight shit that you know damn good and well ain't the fucking case? It's like trying to, what's a perfect analogy for this? It's like trying to make a fuck. It's like trying to make a goddamn like video game have some fucking difficulty options or whatnot. I mean, personally, I play Call of Duty. I don't play any Souls games, so I don't have any real 2 cents otherwise. It's not my place to go in and whatnot. I don't care. Um, it's also like you shouldn't hate on something just to hate on something, you know? And I hate it when people do this. It's a case of, well, Michael did, Michael doesn't play a Dark Souls game, so why does he have an opinion of it? I don't. I haven't played it. My brother has. If you want a freaking opinion on that, ask my freaking brother. But it's like, say for instance, somebody doesn't like Hot Wheels Unleashed, and they make some ridiculously stupid, asinine sort of analysis on it, barely playing 2 minutes of it, saying, nope, not touching this ever again. Or like for a guy who plays, for instance, fucking Far Cry 5, immediately noticing any sort of religious cult and then immediately dropping the game because he's somehow a Christian, or because he's a Christian or something. And you're killing basically a religious cult. Or like, somebody getting pissed at, for instance, Vanguard. I don't personally like nor care for Vanguard. I do play it off and on. It's mainly a case of I see first-person shooters like I see racing games at times. Is some people like it, some people don't. Some people care for it, some people don't. Who are you to police what people play, what people want to play? And this is also one of the reasons why I harp on the idea of a game that isn't made for anybody, isn't made for everybody, should not be a game that is not a game that should be made, in my opinion. Again, that's your opinion. However, it is garbage. It's like trying to do shit. Actually, I got this. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? Insanity is, and I'm quoting one of my favorite Far Cry characters from this, for this. Insanity is doing the same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. You see, Acerthorn has made lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit, expecting a paycheck out of it. That's insane. You don't just make a lawsuit for shit you can't even prove. Or shit that you make up out of the frickin' blue. That's why we have laws in place to curb idiots from doing stupid shit like DMCAing somebody with that just commented about your video in their own video, took clips and bits that are points in your video. Like if somebody were to take my rant video about Quantum, which I'm pretty sure somebody like Willie Mack would probably do that, and dissect each point I have, which he basically already did in his own video, which was his... Fuck, what? Chat, help. I forgot which video it is, and my brain just doesn't want to work. Like, help a man out. And then you wonder why I absolutely fucking loathe the YouTube copyright system in a way. It's not only used in bad faith, it is used to basically shut somebody up. Does that mean that people just get to use it willy-nilly without even so much as reprisal? No. Personally, it's just, why do it? You know you're going to get laughed out of court. You know the court system ain't supposed to be used as a fucking weapon, even though the Supreme Courts and shit will basically do whatever the fuck they think is going to save their asses. It's just, why do shit knowing shit ain't going to change? You're still going to get laughed out of court. And then you look at people honestly criticizing you and being like, "No, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad." It isn't. People are telling you you are a dumbass for doing you're legitimately fucking insane for doing this over and over and over and over. And the fact that you can't see that personally baffles me. Whether you like it or not, there are legitimate people that want to help. And there are people that genuinely will critique your shit. Yes, they'll also talk shit as well as just, oh, I don't know, sort of trashing what you like. Not everybody's going to like The Last of Us Part 2. Not everybody's going to like The Last of Us Part 1. The games were made with a particular demographic in mind. Not everybody will like a game. Not everybody will like a game you like. Simple fact of the matter. The fact that you want gaming to curtail to you is basically saying, to hell with the fans, I want to feel comfortable playing this game. And this is why I also hate the fact that colleges make this fucking shit called entitlement fucking worse. But either way, it's asinine. And then you wonder, well, gee, Michael, why do you have such a problem with Acerthorn? You've never talked about him before. You've only simply stated that you think he's an asshole who should be legally fucking reprimanded and locked in fucking prison. But he has Asperger's like you do, and you're... The point is, in real life, they do not make exceptions due to your disabilities. Most of them would disagree with you. Most of them will have problems. Not everybody is going to like what you like, and not everybody is going to hate what you hate. And I'm saying this out of genuine, just like, I care. And it drives me nuts. Because then I see people getting hit with these, fucking fraudulent DMCAs. And then you wonder why people don't like you. People don't like you because you're basically being like, fuck your feelings. These are quote unquote facts, and that you should just accept them. And then when you get even the slightest freaking criticism, you're just sitting there like, gee, I wonder why I'm getting so much hate. Simple. So don't be surprised that you're getting this much, like, flack over an opinion. It'll only incentivize people that want your livelihood to basically just get fucked. But anyways, to a different topic. So apparently, Deaf Noodles and another commentator by the name of Papa Gut. Oh God, I voice cracked. We're having a bit of a Twitter spat. And it's funny as hell, because I don't like Deaf Noodles. I think Deaf Noodles is a fucking schizo, and apparently a lot of people agree with me.
This is real.
Go back to bed. Really? I'm very...
This shit is fucking retarded. If you take a look at this shit right here, Keemstar said, Twitch Parole declines Gideon from returning to Twitch, stating his Twitch raid of Pokimane spamming L's is extreme harassment. I'm sure Beta Empanada agrees. I'm sure he agrees, but for most normal people don't agree. If that's extreme harassment, then so was stalking, doxing, swatting, and all the other horrible things Twitch streamers deal with. Drama alert. There you go right there. Hello, Twitch Gideon Premium. Your account was recently suspended for extreme harassment. After reviewing the details of your case, we have decided that your account will remain suspended due to your violation of our community guideline. Now, I want to remind you guys something. Gideon and Pokimane are cool. They've collabed. Pokimane's even fine with them now. Gideon did every possible thing he could have done. He bowed down. He kissed ass. Look, I like Gideon, all right? But let's just be factual here. He did bow down. He did kiss ass. Right? Get a load of this. Gideon flew all the way to Amsterdam for TwitchCon just to get kicked out because he's a banned streamer. Look at this. He had beef with Hassan, and even him and Hassan are cool, which I think is gross because Hassan's the worst guy on the internet. But even that, he's just... And look, all right, in fairness to Gideon obviously doesn't take the internet nearly as autistically seriously as I do.
No shit, RF. No shit, Augie. sometimes even I do that. I'm gonna be honest. Because the internet is a bunch of fucking schizos. Welcome to the internet, pal.
So he's just goofing around, having a good time. But it's very clear here, all right? One thing is clear. Twitch wants Justin. They don't want Jamal. They're racist. Twitch hates black people.
I'm going to stop him right there. What they did to Gideon was absolutely stupid. However, there was also a bunch of people that are overly sensitive fucktards on Twitch. That's why I don't like Twitch. That's why I don't trust Twitch. I don't trust YouTube either, but at least YouTube has some form of fucking sanity left. And that's saying a lot.
They don't give black people the usernames that they give, white people and Asian people.
This sounds like some Twitter level fucking spurgery. I ain't defending Twitch for the life of me. I hate Twitch with a burning fucking passion, and I hope it goes under. However, I want to point this out. Just because somebody gets somebody banned that just so happens to be a certain skin color or ethnicity does not mean that they are racist. If they are, then why the fuck do they constantly virtue signal? Why do they have these people that... Why do they have this goddamn... Why do they have this goddamn board that, again, in all hypothetical meaning, why would they then have a fucking deer person basically being the hall monitor of Twitch? Unless that's a scrapped idea, somebody needs to freaking correct that. Somebody needs to correct me on that. However, I'm pretty sure, and this is me being, 100% real, this shit just needs to cease. Where we're taking everything to, extremes, in terms of, oh, well, this company is racist, this company is sexist. Okay, I'm going to say this. Yes, Twitch has an inherent bias against... Twitch has a very big freaking bias against female streamers. Or bias towards female streamers. Because if a guy does the same thing a girl does, they're basically motherfucked by the entire freaking site's moderators for some reason. Point being,
People, they don't give them the same preferential treatment. They're holding Gideon down, even though, let's be honest, Gideon's probably some of the best content we've seen from the internet in a while now. You know what I mean? Yet somehow Twitch is, they want fucking losers like Hassan and Pokimane and all these other people to infest the website with their boring content. But people like Gideon, who are actually doing something different and just, they're an entertainment.
it's kind of the same thing with Eric July or freaking Ruin Leon, where, for instance, YouTube again will basically shit hammer them into oblivion because they don't have the right politics. Twitch and YouTube act the same way. It's basically, if you are not sitting there saying that everything is racist, everything is sexist, all this other shit, you're literally playing into YouTube's hands, by the way. Love how you're sucking YouTube's dick, by the way. But again, it's literally a case of everything's this, everything's that. Basically, the hyper negative, overly sensitive people are ruining basically the internet.
And just there to entertain the free world. No. Not only did they get banned, but they get kicked out of a fucking event. All right? Twitch won't even let Gideon in the back of the bus. They're kicking him out of the bus completely. That's what Twitch is doing right now. So it's a shameful display. And yeah, I don't know. Got to be honest with you guys. I shouldn't be surprised, but I'm a little bit surprised because I thought he was making all the correct moves. I thought he was talking to the right people. I thought he was doing the right shit. But apparently it just wasn't enough. So Twitch just decided, you know what? No, you're done. You're completely out of here. Now they have given people their accounts back. And honestly, this might be a nuclear take for you guys. I don't even know if you guys are ready for this take. But I actually think there's a chance that Ice Poseidon comes back on Twitch. And if Ice is coming back, then Gideon will come back at some point. So I don't think it's over for this guy. But I don't know, man. It's
Then why do you make this massive big fucking stink about it? Because like, you're coming up with fucking excuses to sit there and be like, oh, well, this guy should get his shit back. Which I agree, but for different reasons. They have been treating Pokimane like a goddamn golden goddess. Now, I ain't gonna continuously rag on Pokimane, and whatnot. But again, it's just a case of favoritism among their bigger and more boring creators with Twitch. Same thing with YouTube. The bigger you are and the right thing that you have, you're basically thrown into the recommended and absolutely loved by YouTube and get constant visits from the CEO, Susan Wojcicki. I ain't even getting into it.
It's not looking good, to say the least. It's not looking good. Yo, just a reminder to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps. Seriously, hit the like button. If we can hit 1,500 likes, then I will be pleased. We got a little bit of breaking news here at the start of the show. So Keffals, after I did my manifesto stream on Friday, came out and decided that she was going to write a manifesto on Destiny. In fact, I'm pretty sure she actually said, like, word for word, manifesto, right? Now, I do know I have inside sources that have told me that, and this, you guys are going to think that
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This whole Keffals versus everybody fucking thing. I personally don't care. I hope everybody involved can grow the fuck up and move the fuck on. But Keffals is the extreme case of I wonder what the fuck is up with her brain.
I'm joking when I say this, but I actually have inside sources that have told me that Keffals actually watches every After Hours. Like, actually, though. And, I have a lot of inside sources and stuff like this. People told me that, guys like Def Noodles will DM Ethan Klein every day, and Ethan Klein's sick of it. But whenever I say this stuff on stream, people are like, oh, good one, Augie. Yeah, nice joke. No, I mean, I'm being dead ass. Keffals does watch every RFC. And honestly, what else is there to watch? I mean, I don't blame her.
Dead ass. I hate that word. I hate that word with a burning passion because I hate that word. Am I wrong about hating that word? I hate that word. I hate that word. I hate that word.
If I was Keffals, I'd be watching every show too. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that to, diss or throw shade, but it is true. So it is possible that perhaps just like how H3H3 was inspired by my show to launch his After Dark show, his new live show and stuff like this, it's totally possible that other big creators, like Keffals, watch my show and they're thinking, you know what? Manifesto, think it's the way to go. And honestly, here's the deal, right? Okay. Manifestos are OP as fuck. Let's just be honest here.
Personally, don't care. Manifesto, fucking, what's another word that would be perfect for it? the This Creator Files, which I might actually like make a like full-blown YouTube series talking about different bad actors in the YouTube community, or like stupid people, or like previous like historic figures or whatnot. I'd also have to do a shit ton of research, which, I mean, in hindsight, actually no, I'd probably do it on like characters in cartoons, video games, the whole 9 yards probably.
The most overpowered way to respond to somebody, to shit on somebody, is to spend 3-4 days slaving away at a manifesto. You come out with a document that's like, what, 30, 40 fucking pages long that nobody's gonna read, that has a million fucking sources. Even if your arguments are bullshit, I mean, people have to actually put in work to debunk them. So it's actually like an effective strategy. In fact, I recommend to every fucking streamer, if you're ever into big drama, all right, drop a fucking manifesto. It's easy. It's fucking easy. And then when you do the show, you don't even have to prep. You're already prepared because you got your manifesto. You just fucking read along, you add to it, you ad lib, and you're good to fucking go. But yeah, so take a look at this shit right here. So Keffels, let me position the camera there. Keffels, Keffels is trans, of course. She watches After Hours. Good point. Said, I am now live and addressing how Destiny lied about me and weaponized a hate form that is implicated in multiple suicides against me in an attempt to ruin my life. Now, obviously, I haven't been watching this because, well, I mean, I was busy working on my show.
And anybody who dares to ask questions is somehow an evil bastard who needs to go and rot in fucking hell. And Keffels, I swear to God, if you're watching this, either proffer up, proven evidence that this is the case, rather than just, oh, I don't know, they participated in a forum or commented in a forum that had my docs, all this other shit, so therefore guilt by association, which is stupid. And now I'm wondering. And now I know why the fuck you're a fucking communist. Fuck off.
Oh, you know, I'd fucking was hopping in the shower and stuff. You know, I was busy. The stream went live like, what, 30 fucking minutes ago? Interestingly enough, Keffel said, this stream is dedicated to the memories of Julie Terryberry, Chloe Segal, and David Ginder, people who took their own lives due to intense online harassment campaigns perpetuated by a website that Destiny not only promotes on his streams, but actively uses. Now, I wasn't aware that Destiny promoted Kiwi Farms. You know, in fact, if I had to guess, I would say a majority of the website Kiwi Farms is probably against Destiny. So this is all news to me. Kind of seems like you're pulling an H3H right here, you know, attributing suicides now to other people that what? So Destiny read something on Kiwi Farms once and now he's responsible for suicides? I mean, I don't know. To be fair, I haven't watched the stream, so maybe there's some fucking killer argumentation here. But actually, a lot of people that tune in the stream couldn't watch it because Keffels got banned. That's right, Keffels got banned. It really is the RFC curse. If you guys remember, I had my conversation with Keffels, and I proposed the question to Keffels, you know, you employ a lot of this, you know, cancel cultures, and I hate cancel culture. I hate that term, cancel culture. Boring boomers use the term cancel culture, but to some extent, you know, let's just be real here, Keffels does employ some sort of cancel culture tactics right here. And, you know, I was saying, I'm like, you know, this is going to bite you in the ass, right? Like, what are you going to do when you're going after people for stuff like ban evasion, but then you inevitably get banned from these platforms, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to ban evade? Because if you're going to ban evade, but you've set the precedent that ban evasion is going too far, you've kind of...
I personally think that there should be a system in place to allow people to be like, hey, if they've changed their opinions and vowed to change their content, you should be able to have a new channel. put them on like short leash type of shit. I disagree with banning anybody under the pretense of anything, really. It's just we've gotten so used to people just getting banned off of a platform and them giving like a bullshit reason, and we're like, okay, yeah, that's perfectly fucking fine.
Kind of, fucked yourself over, right? So, I proposed that question to Keffels, and even Keffels herself admitted that it was a good question, and, it kind of was a thinker. And then, of course, the next week, Keffels would end up getting suspended on Twitter, which she got back, and now suspended on Twitch, which I'm going to be honest here, crazy theory, she's probably going to get her Twitch account back. Do you guys really think? Apparently, this ban, by the way, is for 30 days. Keffels got banned for 30 days. This is coming from Nick. I don't know where he's getting this information from, but this is the only leading theory I've seen so far on Twitter. Keffels got 30 days, and the ban was for the slurs and her thumbnail being shown on screen for approximately 30 minutes. If you look at the thumbnail here, you got all kinds of slurs. The F slur, trans suicide rates and stuff like this, troon. You got all kinds of language on here. And apparently this was on the screen. And Twitch was like, no. Now, my leading theory was, okay, she's doing a stream talking about Destiny. Destiny's a banned streamer. Is Twitch going to possibly interpret this as her promoting a banned streamer? That was what my theory was, so I don't know. I just watched some of Flam's.
Same with, it's kind of the same thing with, like, Destiny. I don't think he should have been, I don't think he should be, like, permabanned. Because people do change. Permabanning people over shit that they did like a few fucking years ago, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago, is only going to cause more people to push back in, not in the same direction, but basically push back in the opposite direction. If you want, and everybody wonders, why are so many people being fucking radicalized? Gee, I wonder fucking why you advocate for them getting literally yeeted off of a platform permanently because you don't like their opinions. Which will then have them make them harbor like very bad opinions of you to an extreme degree. So they'll find people who are like-minded in their hatred towards you. And then what? Then what? The cycle is basically just two idiotic factions of two idiotic political ideologies, one constantly wanting the other to be basically thrown into a freaking gulag for wrongthing. And then they wonder, oh geez, why are so many people going towards this? Gee, I don't know, maybe you dislodge your skull from your ass, then thought for a minute, you would understand why people despise people like you. It's because you advocate for them to be shut up when they genuinely have questions. Or this guilt by association shit.
Stream, he's sucking her cock and gulping already. Jesus Christ. Oh, well, Clippers, you know what to do. Let me know. Look at this fucking meme right here. I dedicate this stream to suicide awareness. What kind of suicide awareness? My career is suicide. Oh my God. People were also memeing the fact, and I don't have it on me. I just saw this on my phone while I was rushing over to get to my computer to start the show. But people were rushing over saying stuff like how, Keffels previously mocked Destiny for being banned from Twitch. And then here you go. A month later, she's banned. Again, I don't think it's going to be a permanent one. or even a 30-day one. I don't think this ban will last more than 1 day. I think she'll get it back pretty fucking quickly. I think Twitch will be pretty, proactive in getting this fixed up. I don't see this being a long ban. Just like how she's banned on Twitter, I didn't see that being a permaban, but who knows? When Def Noodles got permabanned from Twitter, I didn't see that being a permaban, but that shit lasted, and it wasn't, but it lasted way longer than I expected it to be. So there you go. So yeah, I guess we'll be doing some coverage of this Keffel's, Destiny shit show that's gonna, pursue, maybe later in the week, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday or something like this. I don't know when the next show will be. I'm kind of doing shows when I fucking want to, but we'll see when that takes place. And once, this whole saga, sort of takes place, I'll be monitoring it. I'll be watching it. I'll be, taking a look at a lot of the stuff that's, streamed and stuff like this.
All right.
So Stardust did a stream, I believe it was 2 nights ago. And so she featured the Phoenix Diva, right? Now, I know fuck all about Diva, other than that she used to run a podcast with Tipster, and apparently that podcast ended because there was some fucking drama and shit like that, but then it got resolved or something. I don't know. I know nothing about this woman, except for the footage that I reviewed today. And holy shit, boys. This is going to be Spurg Central. Do you guys like Spurgs? Because it's verging on the tier.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be done.
Yeah.
It'd be over.
Yeah.
It'd be over. But because he is saying things about the guy that they don't like,
Yeah.
go right ahead, King.
Yeah.
If Salva was a
Folks, I am beginning to lose fucking brain cells here. What is even the argument being presented here? Is this even fucking real? Is this even real? So not only is she doing this shit, right? But then she like goes after fucking Tipster of all people. And to be clear, okay, Tipster and Diva worked it out in DMs. Okay, so good job for them. But I didn't. So
Tipster is a fucking simp, so.
I'm gonna talk about.
yeah, which to be clear,
that's perfect.
is not being smart about this.
He's not.
Drew says, am I really stoned or did that make no sense? I feel like I need to get stoned for this to make sense.
But,
He's not.
but
I feel like I need
everybody
alcohol to-
else in this community.
I feel like I need alcohol to make sense of this. Copious amounts of alcohol.
In this commentary bros community has fucked up to this level. Like, how many times has Tipster deleted his tweets?
Tipster deleting tweets. I mean, I delete tweets whenever I make a fucking typo, but hopefully Twitter enacts that goddamn editing thing.
What? What? Bruh. How many times? Okay, so everybody is fucked up on the level of flamenco. Example being, Tipster has deleted his tweets. What?
Calling a man a hypocrite because one wanted to throw a Spurg fit at Nick the Oreo. At Nicholas the Oreo. While Tipster just deleted some tweets.
How many times has
She says commentary bros community and
Oh god, this is loud.
she referenced Tipster. Okay, Tipster's in it?
Yeah.
this man
Bro,
delete his tweets and
okay.
say, I have anxiety?
But Stardust just changed it. She said that when she's talking about commentary community, she's talking about the fan base.
But she mentioned Tipster.
What?
She just mentioned
Yeah,
Tipster's in this group.
Bro,
Maybe they won't go see a psychiatrist.
Oh
Listen,
my god. This is we're about to dive into some real fucking cancer tonight, boys. What are we even like diving into here? when you randomly click on a stream and people are talking shit about you, baby, I finally made it. Well, you know what? If this is the attention that she ordered, all right, then fair, because I also love attention.
God, the flamethrower is going to be fucking amazing.
When I started YouTube, I was not an attention whore, okay? I actually started YouTube because I just like talking shit, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, everybody likes talking shit. That's why everybody likes Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Because the shit talking in there was amazing. Yes, it was basically toxic. But maybe, just maybe, people like to talk as much shit as humanly possible. That's why I sincerely think the newer generations never once been in a MW2 lobby or a COD lobby in their goddamn fucking life.
I will admit one thing about myself, right? Well, technically, I'm the leader of all trans people because trans people love watching me. I have a clip of Diva saying the N-word, gonna release it. Oh, it's over now. We're going into real warfare. Drink up to deal with this Tommy Spurg? Yeah, exactly. That's what we're feeling. All right, so I've got one more.
Real quick, guys, I gotta BRB. I'm gonna BRB because I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. All right.
more tweet here. Oh, yeah. This was just the cream on top, okay? So in this stream, right, she was talking about how Ethan Ralph is the worst of the worst. Now, the stream was 6 hours long. Ethan Ralph ended up calling into the stream, and she was singing much a different tune, chat. Get a load of this and tell me if y'all agree with what she had to say here.
But yeah, you look at Flamenco, even somebody like Augie used to be a guest co-host on my show quite often, and super chatted to my show, and we put. I mean, I won't say we fully put him on the map because he, to be fair, he put in.
Even Ralph is like, look, Ralph is like a professional bullshit spinner, but even
It's called a bullshit artist, you absolute fucking moron.
Ralph knows that he can't spin this much bullshit without giving some sort of caveat. Like, well, I mean, Augie was doing okay, but we put him on the map. Yeah, okay, sure thing, buddy.
But
No, I'm not gonna say a full of Augie's career is because of you, but like I will say that he would have his show, right, and then you were kind of the lead-in, like how it is with television. You know how they have the Tonight Show and then the late show. Like that's what I mean.
Oh my god, she was calling him sir and everything, singing much a different fucking tune. But yeah, I guess Ralph made me. News to me, but fuck it, I guess. You know what? We'll roll with it. I don't fucking care. If Ralph made me, then the student became the master then, right, guys? Because I'm doing better than Ralph. So if Ralph made me, then even if that was the case, it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm fine with this because it's delusional, but it actually makes me look good anyway because I exceeded Ralph, right?
I still think on occasion you can be a complete and total idiot.
I went beyond Ralph, but it's just not. There's just
Swan's a narcissist. All those idiots reported it.
idiot.
They let John Swan back in the house after he
Back in
used
the house.
Bo Blacks as research to make an autistic cousin, wrote a whole diary, made an audiobook of the diary because John Swan's a narcissist. All those idiots reported it
Idiot.
for it
Damn.
to be all bullshit. And they let him back in the house.
Back in the house.
They let him back in the house.
Somebody in chat says, didn't this girl do Drama Alert once? Well, let's not give her too much credit, all right? She did.
Yeah, and I won't give you any credit at all. Neither did I. Will I ever give Flamenco credit or anything else? Because I'm going to be honest. Part of my reason for wanting to be a part of this, commentary community wasn't because I wanted to hate people, but because I wanted to be critical of people. And almost everybody that I'm critical of are either complete and totally out of their fucking mind or just stupid on occasion. I think Augie RFC is stupid on occasion. Nicholas Diorio, not so much. He ain't on that spectrum of stupid to completely fucking psychotic. Flamenco, he's straight up in the middle of that stupid or psychotic. He's stupid at times and psychotic at times. Keffels, fucking massively psychotic.
Did do Drama Alert once, okay? That is true. She did host one episode of Drama Alert on Twitter. Keem didn't want to post that shit on main. I wonder why.
I wonder why too. It sounds like a whole lot of nothing burger. And you wonder why people do not like this Keemstar. Because Keemstar tends to do stupid shit.
I mean, who knows? Who knows why? Who knows why? But it was a Drama Alert exclusive on Twitter.
They brought him right back in the family. And I never
The family?
understood it. And everybody started saying, he's my homie. He's my homie. You know what he was? He was giving you editing tips.
Know exactly who's on your. My favorite thing about the internet is just being a cocksucker to Deaf Noodles. Mind right now. Right now. Say my name. Fucking easy shit right here. One filter, zoom right in, play some music in the background. This shit is fire. Man's got the VHS pack. All I'm missing is S-Shake, all right?
Videos. He's a damn good editor.
Yo, what's up, Cyber? Thanks for the donation.
Oh,
And
he's
he
so
was giving
fucking
you
good.
editing tips.
The one thing I can say about John Swan is, you know, he may be a liar.
Oh yeah, hold on. Before we get into Stardust's take right here, let's break down what Diva is saying right here. All right. So Diva is saying that we let John Swan back in the house, but we went after Flamenco. I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what the argument being made here is. I mean, is the argument just that we suck for bringing John Swan back in the house? You know, look, all right, you want to shit on us for John Swan all you want. Be my guest. I don't fucking care. If you guys want to say, oh, you got played twice or some shit, I really don't give a shit or whatever. But to sit here and say that we just conveniently let John back in just for the fuck of it, like we just randomly hit him up on Discord one day, like 2 months after Dream, and we're like, you know what, fuck it, John's back in the crew. That's not what happened at all. Dude, I talked to John I definitely talked to John more post the Dream drama than I did pre the Dream drama. And a lot of times he just reached out to me. And I'm a pretty fucking easygoing guy. If you reach out to me, I mean, I'm a very busy person, right? But if you reach out to me, I'll probably fucking call you back or some shit, right? This whole notion that we're just fucking brain dead and just talk to anybody that responds to us on Discord is just nonsensical. I know a lot of people act like that, but for me personally, but you know what? I'm coping, I'm seething, I'm molding or something like this. But let's bring this back to Flamenco, all right? What does this have to do with Flamenco? What are we talking about here? Well, we'll get into it, I'm sure.
Oh,
And
he's
he
so
was giving
fucking
you
good.
editing tips.
Dick with a set of fuck all. That's literally what it has to do with him.
And do you want to know how I know this? You guys want to talk about conversations with John Swan? I'll tell you about a conversation I had with John Swan. One thing that was happening but who needs editing? This is an argument I had with Nick back in the day, right? You don't need fucking banger editing. I know we're on a whole John Swan tangent, but I just want to talk about it because it's interesting to me, all right? You don't need banger editing to fucking sell a chain, all right? Put some shit together, make it flow well, have some good music. Really, honestly, this might be a controversial take, chat. Music is more important than visuals, I think at least.
I mean, fair. I mean, I don't know. I'm a brain dead idiot on the internet. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it off here. If you like the VoidCast episode 9 and the return of the VoidCast, please like, share, whatever. It'll be archived in my channel, and I'll see you all beautiful people in the next episode of the VoidCast. Auf Wiedersehen.